coming, he's through, get to the ball, and one play.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Taneytown, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gray, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Good evening, everyone, from Grizzly Arena. I'm Connor Jenkins alongside Coach Simeon Hensing. We've got Wildcats 6A basketball here for you on the Springdale Athletic Foundation television. We kick off with the girls tonight against the Northside Grizzlies. Coach, tell us a little bit about it.
Hey, this one's going to be a hot one here tonight. Northside coming off a tough loss against Fayetteville on Tuesday night, so they're looking for some kind of redemption from Tuesday. But Har-Ber, hey, we're here to be stoppers tonight. But Har-Ber with a really young team, you know, they have probably one of the youngest teams in the conference this year, but they got the Campbell twins who combined for 24 points, 10 assists, 5 steals, and the crazy thing about it, they're only freshmen. But this team, they love to score off of turnovers. Right now, averaging 16.5 points off of turnovers and 10 points per game in the fast break type situation. But here are some of your keys for the game, Connor. So, listening to Coach Jenkins, they got to block out and take care of the boards. They also have to know their personnel. Ariana Gooden, Cherish Blackman, you got to find them. And then at the end of the day, you have to be able to play with poise with having such a young team out there on the floor.
A very young team. You kind of said it. One returning player from last year's varsity roster is on this team. That's Delaney Roller, her two-time all-conference player, and looking to be three-time this year, averaging 13 points a game. Let's get to our sponsors for tonight's game. As you got the Springdale Athletic Foundation, Arkansas Children's Hospital, Core Architects, ESI, Ozarks Electric Cooperative, PAM Transport. And we'll sit it down for starting lineups, national anthem, and all that in between. We'll be right back. Okay, we're having a little technical difficulties right now with the camera, but we will get that fixed momentarily. But until then, let's run like a little radio broadcast, shall we?
Let's do it.
As Ione Henry and Cherish Blackman go tip-off against each other. Cherish Blackman will win the tip. It goes to stolen away by the Lady Roller. Good help side by the Wildcats. McKinley Campbell in transition. Gives up to her sister Madison Campbell. Now back to McKinley. McKinley gives it up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald run it by Gooden. Gives it up to Campbell. Back to Fitzgerald. Now to Henry. Now to Campbell again. Over to Roller. Top of the key three. Doesn't get the bank shot. Rebounded by the Northside Grizzlies. And now Ariana Gooden will bring the ball up for them.
Yeah, just a big shot. Good ball movement to start the game off by Har-Ber. Good look by Roller. Just didn't get it to drop.
Going inside. Grotjen does not get it to fall. Madison Campbell with the rebound. And that'll be a foul called on the Northside Grizzlies going the other way.
Just great rebound. Like we said, one of our keys to the game. We got to block out and we got to attack the boards. And Har-Ber just taking that to heart right there.
As McKinley Campbell will bring the ball up for the Wildcats. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 0-0 our score. Minute action. No scoring has happened. Some good defense on both sides of the ball. Henry with the ball. Gives up to Campbell. And that's going to be a offensive foul. Now to MacArthur. MacArthur, a good shot creator for herself and her teammates. Sends it down to Henry. Back out to MacArthur. She loses the handle but maintains the ball. Now to Henry. Tries to get it inside. Tipped away by the Grizzlies and look at the full break. Or in the fast court, I should say. And they missed the layup. Madison Campbell with a great contest. Now Jazz MacArthur going the other way as fast as she can. She sees the big girl down low, and that's going to be a foul on Cherish Blackman.
Yep, but Northside just having a tough time staying in front of these smaller guards from Har-Ber.
I mean, you definitely see the length and height being the advantage of the Northside Grizzlies, but it's also being a disadvantage when it comes to moving their feet with the guards of the
with the speed of the guards that you have right now. And when you look at the size of the Grizzlies, you got to say at some point, are we gonna look to take advantage of our size inside and get the ball inside? I know. You got Gooden and you got Blackman. They're playing the wing positions, but they can score down low as well. So if you're Northside, you'll probably see those adjustments taking place there, and you'll have to see Coach Jenkins make some adjustments and probably maybe bring in somebody like a Jazz Rojas with some more size to defend the interior.
Maybe the concern, I guess, in why Rojas has not entered yet is because the pace is so disturbing to the Grizzlies so far.
Yeah, and with her, just working her way back off of an injury, you got to take your time with the players.
Restrictions.
Yeah, it's early in the conference season, so you don't want to try and rush it. But you see what Northside's doing right now. They're trying to go inside, but it's against Henry. You'll see if maybe they can take advantage of some of the guards.
Henry got knocked down on the play. Madison Campbell gets tackled on the play. As that one will go to the Northside Grizzlies. Madison Campbell will tip it out. 5-1 our score, a 4-point lead for the Har-Ber Wildcats with 2:53 left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, but Madison doing exactly what Coach Jenkins asked her to do, and that's take care of the boards. And she was going after it hard, just unfortunately didn't come away with that one.
And right now, a very good job by the Wildcats to keep the Grizzlies out of the paint. And that'll be a foul called on the Wildcats, as that, I think, will be assessed to Alexa Fitzgerald. It will be. That's going to be a blocking foul on Fitzgerald.
But you see what the Northside Grizzlies did. They tried to take advantage of Fitzgerald down low by posting up. And Fitzgerald fought hard, but had to foul.
You've got Maya Haney on the bench as well. You've got Jasmine Rojas. So there is some size on the bench that can be utilized if they continue to do so.
Yep. But with all that being said, Har-Ber still has the lead.
It does, exactly. 5-3 our score, a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. If you're just joining us back, we got back from some technical difficulties, but we are back. 2:42 left to play in the first quarter as Madison Campbell now has the ball, gets the screen from Ione Henry. Now to MacArthur. All the way to McKinley Campbell. Three, doesn't fall. Madison Campbell gets the tip, and that'll go the Grizzly way.
Just good ball movement. She had a good look at it, good clean look at it, just didn't put it down.
There's those moments where there's nothing more you can say, but just didn't go in.
Just didn't go in. Good look. Ran the offense, got it to the open player, took the shot.
Ariana Gooden passes away. She's being guarded by a much smaller player. You see her roll into the paint, but the pass was not able to be delivered as McKinley Campbell comes out of the pack with the ball. Now Madison Campbell comes out. Going inside, sends it to the corner of Fitzgerald. Fakes it, gives it to MacArthur. A set three. She gets fouled on the play. Jasmine MacArthur will go to the line, shooting 3 free throws for the Wildcats, and that is where they have lived so far this game.
You know, and that play all started with Madison Campbell pushing the pace, getting to the paint, kicking it out to a shooter. Northside has to close out hard. Fitzgerald made the right decision, kicked it over to MacArthur. MacArthur took an open shot.
Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly what you got to do. We talked about it. It was one of the keys of the game for Coach Jenkins last game against Southside was pace. It's always going to be a key to the game for Coach Jenkins because the pace of this Wildcat team, when it's in high gear, is unstoppable.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, with this young team and the guards that we have with Har-Ber, you can't not let them be who they are. They're scrappy, they're small, they're fast.
Yes.
Let them run.
Let them run. Let them run. 8-3 our score, a 5-point lead for the Wildcats here early on. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter as Madison Campbell is guarding.
Again tonight, so you know, I'm not going to argue with the refs when I'm so far away.
Exactly.
They should have the better angle than we do.
Inside to Erica Gooden. She gets the layup to fall. One of the Gooden twins gets the bucket as now McKinley Campbell has the ball. Looking for a set here for the Wildcats. They give it up to Madison. Over to MacArthur. MacArthur resets it for the Wildcats. A 1-3-1 zone right now for the Grizzlies. See how this frustrates the Cats. MacArthur goes inside, puts up the layup, and is fouled. No, is drawn a charge. There's a charge drawn, so MacArthur will pick up a foul.
And she ran back down, so it must have been. I didn't think it was, but she didn't complain with the refs. She just trotted down to the other end. It's set up on defense.
That's some coaching right there because early on in the season, Jazz MacArthur was one of those people that did have conversations with the refs. They have since talked about it, and that is no longer a problem. As Grotjohn has the ball, she's going inside, and there's going to be a reach-in foul called, I think, on McKinley Campbell. No, on Maya Haney. 2 free throws, as that's the new rule. We said it. 5 fouls equals 2 free throws now in the 6A.
And you see Northside, what they're trying to do is they're trying to set that little flex cut screen, trying to take advantage of the smaller guard cutting across the lane. Right there, Har-Ber was able to defend it well, and that's what opened up the driving lane for number 10, Grotjohn.
That's what I've heard them say, so I'm going with it. Grotjohn. I like it. As Erica Gooden falls on the ground, and that one's going to be called on Maya Haney. So 2 more free throws for the Northside Grizzlies, as this one's getting a little chippy.
And Maya Haney's no small person right there. She is built just as tough as these Gooden sisters. So she's not going to back down.
No, she's not. She comes from a basketball family. Her brother, Jaden Haney, plays at Fayetteville High School, one of their star players for the Fayetteville men's team. She is not going to back down from a challenge for sure. Jasmine MacArthur will bring the ball up. 8-7 our score. 20 seconds left to play. The Wildcats will probably hold for the last shot, you'd assume.
Yep, 17 seconds
Campbell
left.
sends over MacArthur. MacArthur wants her get back. Does not. Oh, almost got it. Ayani Henry is on the ground for a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to the Grizzlies.
Nice scrappy play. Like I don't like that shot, knowing you have the potential to just take the last shot of the quarter.
So this is what the Grizzlies are going to do. Coach Ricky Smith calls for the last shot. Now a double team on Gooden. Oh, could have been an offensive, but not called. And 3 players ended up on the ground. Nothing was called.
Wow.
As that will end our first quarter of action. 8-7 our score, a 1-point lead for the Lady Wildcats coming out of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Welcome back as we've got a tight one.
Here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's, hometown fresh.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to Pam Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts, you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald.
Easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Jackson called me, we threw, get to the ball, and one play.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Welcome back. If you missed any action, there's a fresh 8 on the third quarter clock. 20-16 our score, a 4-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies here against the Wildcats and Grizzly Arena. Coach, give us a little summation of that first half.
I think you saw Northside just taking advantage of their size and being able to really push the ball against Har-Ber and try to get it on the inside. Har-Ber, with not much size against Northside, having to foul, sending Northside to the foul line. That's where the majority of their points came from, except with the exception, I think, for the drive and layup at the end.
Yes.
For Har-Ber, you know, they've been able to score some in transition and have been able to break down the zone a little bit and get the ball inside. But if Northside goes back to that 1-3-1, they're going to have to find a way to get the ball inside against that zone and kick it out and make some outside jumpers.
And you see the counter move by Coach Jenkins. She's starting Jasmine Rojas here in the second half to give more size. She's also starting Ayani Henry. And you have Delaney Roll with 3 fouls, so that might be a reasoning for it as well. But the size, that's a counter move, I guess.
Yeah, and I think what Jazz Rojas gives you is they have to respect her ability to score inside, because Jazz can score the ball. So now you're able to put Jazz down there on that low block against that 1-3-1. They got to make some different switches defensively to make sure that they have somebody on Jazz at all times, like you see them doing right now. They're doubling her.
That's not normally what they would do. McKinley Campbell tries to break down the defense, puts up the shot, does not get the fall. Henry tries for the rebound, but the Grizzlies come up with it instead. Ariana Gooden going the other way. She's guarded by Madison Campbell, who's done a great job on the star player tonight. as that one's rebounded by Blackman. She puts up the jumper, doesn't get it to fall. Rojas with the rebound gets swarmed. And an and one play for Ariana Gooden as Rojas put her on the ground.
What's the first rule you tell the big man or woman after they get the rebound? Do not do what with the ball?
Don't put it low.
Don't bring it down.
Don't bring it down, no. You do not bring the ball
and
down.
Rojas, she brought the ball down. Goodman stripped it away.
I like having a coach's perspective because that's exactly what my mother would say, who is the head coach of the women's team.
Yep. And then she got a frustration foul.
Then a frustration foul for sure. McKinley Campbell with the ball. Look inside for Madison Campbell. They don't get it to her. Now to Rojas. To McKinley. Now they're back into a man, or the Northside Grizzlies. So the Wildcats could take advantage. Campbell goes inside, puts up the layup, doesn't get it to fall. Ariana Gooden with the rebound, looking to push. Against Madison Campbell. Maybe a push off, but not called. Inside to Blackman. Erica Gooden falls down, and Grotjohn with the three. As Erica Gooden fell down on the play and maybe slapped her head against the ground.
Oh, and she was tough. She was like, I'm fine, I don't want to come out. But they stopped the game, so they have to get
Doesn't
her out of
everybody
there.
say that?
Yeah.
Every
I'm
athlete
fine.
I've seen. I'm fine, I'm fine.
I got the bone sticking out.
Yeah, the bone sticking out. I'm fine, I'm fine. As McKinley Campbell coming the other way. Looking to screen it on the top. They're looking for the Rojas roll. Fitzgerald now with the ball. The Wildcats need a bucket desperately. Madison Campbell comes off the screen, does not get the three to fall. Cherish Blackman looking to push. Blocked away by Campbell, but it's going to be called a foul. Madison Campbell's third personal, the team second. 25-16 our score. What is now was a 4-point game, has gone on a 5-point run, and now a 9-point game.
Yeah, and I think Northside's length is finally starting to catch up with Har-Ber. They're just grinding on them. Har-Ber not having the legs. The Campbell sisters not being able to come out. Just the shots just are off tonight for Har-Ber.
As now McKinley Campbell will bring the ball up for the Cats. 16-27, an 11-point lead for the Grizzlies. Looking inside for Rojas. They get it to her. She loses the handle of it. She put it a little bit too down low. Grotjohn now with the ball. Going inside against Madison Campbell. Puts up the layup, gets it to fall. Now Maya Haney is sent to the scores table. Now you'd assume she might come in for Rojas, who just had the turnover.
Yeah, that's 2 turnovers on Rojas that cause you some easy buckets on the other end. And in Rojas' defense, you know, she needs somebody to make that quick outlet pass too, because when she gets it, of course, you can see the scouting report is Rojas gets the ball, we're looking to trap.
We're looking to trap.
Because she's going to put it low.
She had 7 points in her injury back debut, mostly from the block and one shot for a free throw. So when you see the scouting report, you do see collapse on the ball, make sure that she has to either give it up or put it down and where you can steal it away.
Yep. And as a guard, you got to give your big man a place to release that ball to. So, you know, like we said, you know, Har-Ber, they're going to go through these growing bumps right now, but they got to learn from them and seek to improve.
They do have to learn. I mean, but this is one of those situations where this is the best game to learn from because this is heavy competition. The Northside Grizzlies, obviously, reigning conference champions alongside the Wildcats from last year, where they shared that conference championship last year with a tied record. First team foul for the Lady Bears, as they called them. So we'll get back into the action as Madison Campbell gets the screen. Now over to Fitzgerald. Wide open three. Up good. Alexa Fitzgerald. She can do it, folks. She just doesn't take many shots.
Well, we need her to keep stroking it like that.
Yes, that's the purest three we've seen tonight.
Yeah. I mean, she from the angle we had, you can tell it was going in from the time it left her hands.
Over to the backside, layup good. That's something that a 6-foot point guard can do.
All right, great pass.
Ariana Gooden just doing a great job right there. Now McKinley Campbell looking to take her one-on-one. Gives it up Madison Campbell. She goes inside. She's tripped on the play, but is maybe tripped her up her own self, and that'll go the other way. The Grizzlies will have the ball. McKinley Campbell was going to pick up in the full court, but decides against it and gets back. You like to see it, Coach Jenkins riding with the freshman. Madison Campbell with 3 fouls, still guarding the best player on the court.
Yeah, and they're not backing down, and that's what you like to see. And you know, I'm so proud of these 9th graders right now. You got 3 of them out there, the Campbells, and you got Haney, and they're not backing down. And they're only going to get better with time and growth and development. So
and reps.
Everybody else, watch out.
Watch out. To that perfect way to say it right there. As Cherish Blackman fell down on the ground, she'll get 2 free throws for the Grizzlies, as she will sink the first. (19-32), a 13-point lead now for the Northside Grizzlies with 4:05 left playing the third. As Blackman will sink that. Are you looking at what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at just first how tall they are. The Gooden is sick, like you keep saying all night. She is a legit 6 feet. That's how tall I am, man.
As Ayani Henry with the ball up top. Looking down low for McKinley Campbell. Inside. She's looking to post up. Interesting move by the small guard, but if it works, it works. It's Campbell now with the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. McKinley Campbell getting downhill, goes up. Does not get the foul called. Ariana Gooden got there, and McKinley Campbell hits it out of bounds.
No, and I was also looking at just Northside's roster and seeing, like, they got several seniors, but their key players are still juniors and sophomores.
That's what I was thinking that you were looking at, yes.
They're going to have a pretty good team for another year at least. Great defense.
Great defense by McKinley Campbell, and you see her clapping in the face of Ariana Gooden. Surprised there was not a technical call right there, as Jasmine MacArthur got one earlier for talking to one of the Northside Grizzly players. But at the same time, there's not one called, and we can continue play. 14-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies against the Wildcats. McKinley Campbell says, let me pull one. Gets it to fall. And where has that been from McKinley Campbell?
What do we always say? We say defense leads to what? Offense.
Yes.
Because she made a great defensive play, she's fired up. She has confidence, stepped into a great 3-point shot, knocked it down. We got to keep playing defense against this Northside team and see if we can get some turnovers.
Maybe that's the spark plug that the Wildcats needed. Maya Haney guarding. They sit it inside. Fitzgerald trying to contest. There is a foul called on Fitzgerald, who looked like she was pretty straight up. But at the same time, as we've said multiple times, above our pay grade, and we're not down there.
Yeah, we can't see it from every angle.
We don't get the angle that the referees do.
I mean, great defensive rotation by the Wildcats, but they left the secondary rotation, didn't slide over to cover Bunch, but when we did slide over, it was a little bit too late. Fouled her, sent her to the line, and where she knocks down 2.
22-35, a 13-point lead now for the Grizzlies. I'd like to see McKinley Campbell maybe replicate what she just did. Running a play for her to get another 3. Shoots it up. Gets it to fall. 2 pure 3s in a row.
Great
for
play
McKinley
call.
Campbell, and she's coming alive.
Great play
Watch
call
out.
by Coach Jenkins. Just seeing, hey, she hit one. Let's see if let's run a play for her to see if she can get another one.
And it worked.
Worked.
She's got 13 in the ball game. Delaney Roller coming into the game as well for the Cats. So is Jasmine MacArthur. Ariana Gooden going inside. Does not get it to fall. Maya Haney with a strong rebound. Getting harassed on the baseline, and that'll be a foul call. Ariana Gooden will pick up that one. That's her first. Jasmine Rojas also going to come back into the game. So an interesting approach by Coach Jenkins right here. See how much scoring she can get on the floor. This is, if you were to put in you know in 2K when you can put in those certain lineups. And if this was 2K and you can put in that lineup, this is the scoring lineup for the Cats.
Yep, you're right.
They're looking to put some points on the board as they're down by 10. MacArthur goes inside, puts up the layup, and is fouled on the play. What is a double-digit lead might get dwindled down to a single-digit with these free throws.
You know, when we're able to isolate our guards one-on-one against Northside guards, we can beat them off the bounce, and that's where you see Northside will shift potentially back into zone to slow that down. A great drive by MacArthur, taking advantage of a slower defender.
And you see it, like you kind of just said, this is what Northside might do right here, might go back into that 1-3-1 as they subbed in the players to do so.
Yep. You see Blackman with that length coming back into the game, and she usually plays right at the top of that 1-3-1.
If you're the Wildcats, you need to attack Blackman, maybe get her another foul. She's got 2, I think. Yes, 2. So see if she can get her third. Sends it up, Grotjohn. Guarded by McKinley Campbell. They send it down to Blackman. She loses the handle. Erica Gooden catches it for the mid-range, gets it to fall. And McKinley Campbell will bring it the other way. Over to MacArthur. Inside to Rojas. Rojas taking it against Blackman. Puts up the shot, blocked away by Blackman, not allowing anything.
And
Gooden coming the other way. Loses it to Grotjohn, or passes it to Grotjohn. Blackman inside for the layup.
And right there, Rojas, has to understand, we need you getting the ball to the basket, not fading away. With your size, you got to take another dribble and wear Blackman out and let her feel your body against you.
That one's an offensive foul against Jasmine Rojas. She might have clipped someone on the screen. That's her second personal. 15 foul, but since it was an offensive foul, it will not put the Grizzlies on the free throw line as Rojas will come out of the game. As Ariana Gooden, the Grizzlies in no rush right now. They've got the lead. They've got the comfortable 13-point lead. They don't need to do anything. It was a 9-point game. They put a little 4-point run on as Grotjohn sends it to the corner. They try to send inside to Blackman. So they're going to call a holding call. It's been a very tight ball game being called tonight.
Yeah. Man, I just really like how physical Haney is. And she's not afraid to take it at these other players. She got called for a foul just now, but she's just fighting. And you love a player that was willing to fight and scrap down there.
4 fouls on Maya Haney. That's why there's going to be a substitution here. Ayani Henry going to come into the ball game. Most likely to see Maya Haney come back a little later in the 4th for the Wildcats. As Blackman missed the first of the pair. And that'll be a lane violation called on Ariana Gooden, as that'll go the other way.
Yeah.
So a 13-point lead stays for the Grizzlies. 39, 26, 35 seconds left on the clock. About maybe point-something differential between shot clock and game clock. Very, very minuscule. As MacArthur gets taken down on the play. She's talking a little bit of trash right now. That's why Coach Jenkins might have called the timeout, just to stop anything from progressing to a technical. But it'll be a 30-second timeout, a quick one. That's some experience right there for Coach Jenkins. We look at her overall record, 93-56 as the Har-Ber head coach. She has about, I think I looked at it earlier, 574 wins in her entire career.
That's impressive. That tells you that she's been doing a really great job just teaching young ladies the game of basketball and just has had a very successful career. Back-to-back conference champs, 2-time state champ at the 3A level with Valley Springs. So Coach Jenkins doing a great job here with these Lady Wildcats.
And you see a Springdale update a little bit. We like to give a little shout out to other games in the 6A, as Springdale has a 59-21 point lead against Southside Mavericks in the 4th quarter. in girls basketball.
Way to go, Springdale.
As McKinley Campbell inbounding, needs to get it in, gets inside to her sister Madison Campbell, now back to McKinley. 20 seconds left on the clock. Going inside, fakes it, goes left, gets it to fall. McKinley Campbell has been a bucket when you need it. 16 points in the game for McKinley Campbell.
Well, McKinley's been our go-to player. Let's see if we can get a stop here at the end of this quarter.
Ariana Gooden puts it up, doesn't get it to fall. Roller with the rebound, and that'll be the end of the game. You see a lot of players being moved offensively on both ends, so it's a little interesting to see when it's tight in some areas and not tight in others, but above our pay grade. As we're going to take it to a quick commercial break, we'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Welcome back as the game is 39-28, an 11-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies with a fresh 8 on the fourth quarter clock. The Wildcats will have the ball going into the fourth.
Yeah, and McKinley was able to get some things, some offense going for the Wildcats there in the third quarter. We'll see if she can keep it going, but we got to get some stops and not foul.
MacArthur with the ball, pulls up from mid-range territory, does not get it to fall. Cherish Blackman looking to push. And that'll be a foul called on Ayani Henry. That'll be her fourth.
Yep, and that's what we just said. We want to eliminate those fouls, especially early. And with the new rules, the fouls are going to hurt you. 5, and you're going to the line.
Erica Gooden with the ball, looking to inbound to her sister. Madison Campbell knocked down on the play, comes back from behind, blocks it maybe, as McKinley Campbell gets the steal, may have been tripped. Madison Campbell gets the ball back, gives it back to McKinley Campbell, and Cherish Blackman is hurt on the play.
But you can't. That's tough. You can't stop the ball when the other team's in transition.
No.
I mean, you want to take care of the injured player. But
you do, but when
you
the
gotta wait
other
until
team's
it's
in
there.
transition,
yeah, you can't stop the ball.
You can't stop the play.
No.
As now McKinley Campbell has the ball. Putting on the spin move, puts up the shot, good. The bucket has been alive, and the the net has been swooshes for McKinley Campbell.
How many times do you think she's worked on that move?
A lot. A lot. 18 points for McKinley Campbell in the ball game. The freshman putting on the show with a jump ball call. Possession arrow favoring the Northside Grizzlies. McKinley Campbell has brought this team back into it.
Yeah, and it starts with defense, and she's not backing down.
No.
Man, she's giving up a good, what is it, about 6 inches?
Maybe 8 to 10.
10.
8 to 10, honestly, because I think she's about 5'2", 5'3", to a 6-footer. Gooden shoots up the three. Does not get it to fall. Madison Campbell with the rebound. MacArthur looking to push. Going inside. Tipped away, but she falls down, and that will stay on the baseline for the Wildcats. McKinley Campbell to inbound. Gets inside to Madison. She pulls the three. Doesn't get it. Ariana Gooden looking to push. She's now got him on McKinley Campbell. McKinley Campbell with 0 fouls on the game. I might have jinxed it right there.
You spoke too soon.
Yes, I did. I jinxed it. the commentator jinx. I don't know why you'd say that. It's like I got in trouble one time because I said Ross Felder pitching a no-hitter, and then someone hit a home run on him. So, yes, that is sometimes the commentator's jinx. Grotjohn going aside against McKinley Campbell. Doesn't get it to fall. Campbell with the rebound, and MacArthur gets it tipped out by Gooden. As Campbell will inbound to Campbell. 6:33 left to play in the fourth quarter, a 9-point ball game, 39-30. The Wildcats have done a great job of fighting back into this ball game. MacArthur sends it over to Henry. They give it up to Madison Campbell. Now to MacArthur, to McKinley. McKinley goes inside, puts down the shoulder, gives a little taste of their own medicine, and gets the layup to fall. 32-39, now a 7-point ball game. See the Wildcat bench yelling D up, and the Wildcats are getting a little bit of life here in the later fourth quarter. As Madison Campbell almost with the steal. McKinley Campbell's taken down on the play, and Ione Henry gets the rebound. Now to MacArthur. You have not seen a Campbell twin sub out of this ball game so far. MacArthur from three. Doesn't get it. Henry with the rebound. Now Roller with it. And that's a foul called. Cherish Blackman will sub back into the ball game for the Northside Grizzlies. Coach Jenkins calling a little bit of a huddle right now.
Oh, that was a physical possession.
It was a very, very physical possession. We see a lot of holding right now. We see a lot of grabbing of the jerseys. Just a lot of things going on. Ariana Gooden's third personal. Could be an interesting storyline later down the road. Madison Campbell gets the ball from the inbounds. Looking to go ISO against Grotjohn. Goes inside. Blackman with the swat.
Yeah, good help by Blackman there.
McKinley Campbell getting on the ground. That's a foul called. We're both kind of looking at each other a little bit on that one.
The ball was loose.
The ball was loose, for sure. They're going to call it blocking foul on McKinley Campbell. That's the third team foul on the Wildcats, so no free throws yet, but 2 away are the Wildcats from free throws.
And right there, I don't know what number is that on McKinley. That's her second.
That's her second. And you've got the rest of the Wildcats. You've got MacArthur with 3, Madison with 3, Ione with 4, Delaney with 3, and McKinley Campbell with 2. As Cherish Blackman gets the layup to fall, and that's going to be a full timeout called by Coach Ricky Smith and the Grizzlies. We'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television Network.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Welcome back. 5:01 left to go in the fourth quarter. 41-32, a 9-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies here in Grizzly Arena. And the Wildcats have really fought back in this fourth quarter and stayed in this ball game.
Yeah, they've been able to get some isolation situations for the Campbell sisters, and they've been able to convert. And defensively, they've stepped it up a lot. McKinley Campbell has just really put the clamps down on Goodman. But let's see if they can take advantage of it here in the half court.
McKinley Campbell lines up a 3. Doesn't get it. Blackman with the rebound, sends it over to Ariana Gooden. She's been lights out from 3 early, recently in this ball game, so not a bad shot by McKinley Campbell in the least. Grotjohn sends it over. McKinley Campbell guarding, trying to get the 5-second count. Grotjohn pushing off. McKinley Campbell on the ball, jump ball call, and the possession arrow will belong to the Har-Ber Wildcats going the other way.
I don't know what the steals record is at Har-Ber, but I'm going to predict the future here and say McKinley Campbell may have a chance at setting a new one by the time her career is over.
Averages 3 steals per game so far, so yes, it's a very good shot. If I were to had to guess, it's probably Patience McDaniel holds it right now.
It's pretty impressive.
If I had to guess. As McKinley Campbell now with the ball. Sees a wide open 3, says I like it. Doesn't get it though, and Blackman with another rebound might put her on double-double watch.
Yeah, Blackman just being
9 points.
Beast on the boards, very athletic, very bouncy, doing a great job for Northside.
It's kind of maintained at a 9-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies. Has been a point here for the Grizzlies, a point here for the Wildcats. They've kind of answered each other back, but the Wildcats have to do something right now if they want to get back in this ballgame and have a chance of winning.
Yep, and this is where the shot clock helps you out because they got to shoot it. They can't play the stall game.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. Madison Campbell tips it away. We were talking about her sister getting steals. Now she's going inside, puts up the layup, is fouled on the play. A lot of bodies have hit the floor tonight.
Yeah, it's just been a very physical game. And, you know, that's what you say when you playing pickup and you're playing in the park. You're going to make them earn it. That game's on the line, and you know you're going to 12. Everybody's fouling. Nobody's letting that last bucket go in.
No.
They might chop your arm off. But we're not going to let you score on us.
No. Agreed. As Madison Campbell sinks the first free throw. 3:26 left to play in the fourth quarter. 41-33, an 8-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies. Madison Campbell has a chance to sink it to 7. And misses the free throw. Blackman with another board. She has done a great job of that tonight. Grotjohn gets past the timeline. Guarded by McKinley Campbell. They're going to call a foul on McKinley Campbell.
A little bit too much body
so that's
there.
Her third. So now you've got 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4 on the floor. Foul count.
Yep.
They get inside to Grotjohn. She's guarded by McKinley Campbell. That one's kicked out of bounds by Campbell. Erica Gooden will inbound. Get inside to Ariana Gooden. Blackman inside against Roller. Goes up, misses the layup, tries to get her own. Going the other way, the Wildcats will have the ball. And they give a technical to Cherish Blackman. We've seen 2 technicals in this ball game.
And the Wildcats wanted the walk, but they may have gotten something even better. Some free throws.
They got free throws. What is an 8-point ball game could turn into a 6-point ball game. You send the 88% free throw shooter and Delaney Roller to the line.
Yeah, and just time, situation, momentum. You got to know when to do certain things. Now you may have a chance to swing this momentum back to Har-Ber.
We saw it earlier with the technical foul on Jasmine MacArthur. The momentum was swung to the Northside Grizzlies.
Yep.
Now it could be swung back to the Har-Ber Wildcats with the 2 free throws going in. Now it's a 6-point ball game with 3 minutes left to play. Very doable for the Cats. They get the ball back as well with the technical.
Oh.
They get inside to MacArthur. Coach Jenkins likes this lineup on the floor right now, but she might not have it for long. Ione Henry with 4 fouls in the game, the rest with 3. So she's got to make do with what she's got. Roller goes up in. Good! Delaney Roller, 4 points in a row, and now we've got ourselves a 4-point ball game. That's something Coach Jenkins keyed herself in on. She wanted to score on that possession for sure.
Yeah, great law play by the Wildcats, and great pass and great finish by Roller.
Grotjohn inside, goes up for the layup, gets it to fall. A good answer by the Northside Grizzlies. As Coach Ricky Smith will call the timeout.
Tough layup by Grotjohn. Able to change in the air and get it up and in.
They were going to honor her. I think they're still going to honor her for 1,000 career points. Transferred over from, I think, a team in Missouri.
Yeah.
So they'll honor her tonight, I think, for that. As we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation television.
Hometown. that word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's, hometown fresh.
Try the 3-in-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome back. 43-37, a 6-point game in Grizzly Arena. 2:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. What has been a lopsided game and now a tight game in Grizzly Arena.
You know, I think the fatigue for Northside, we talked about it a little bit. They just looked like they were getting a little bit tired, and I think that's caught up with them and giving Har-Ber a chance to really maybe get a dub here.
Oh, Delaney Roller misses a layup, had a wide open opportunity down low as the player dropped to the ground. Grotjohn now with the ball, falls to the ground, and that'll be, the ball was not in possession, but a timeout was called, and they will give the 30-second timeout to Coach Ricky Smith. Very interesting. I didn't think the ball was in possession of anybody.
No, and I am in agreement with you. I thought she lost the ball before Coach had the opportunity to call the timeout.
We'll stay right here. 2:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. 43-37, a 6-point ball game. What could have been a 4-point ball game, but Delaney Roller saw that she was a little too open and got a little excited and missed layup.
Just overshot it.
Going the other way.
And I know she wishes she could have that one back.
For sure.
9.9 times out of 10, she's going to make that layup.
Exactly. 6-point ball game as we come out of the timeout. Erica Gooden will inbound. They will try to get inside to Ariana Gooden. They do. She's guarded by Madison Campbell. Madison Campbell with 3 fouls in the ball game. She's going to have to watch herself on the defensive side. They give it up Grotjohn. She is able to pull from there. Not from there, but pretty much closer. Gooden going against McKinley Campbell. They send it inside. Go up for the layup. Missed. Ione Henry with a rebound. Good possession for the Cats on the defensive side of the ball. McKinley Campbell looking to push. Going inside. Might have been fouled. Gooden with the rebound. A shoe is lost. Jump ball call. And that one, you got to give some credit. They realized that she had a disadvantage, that she could not run without the shoe.
She lost a shoe. So ball back to possession arrow in favor of, is it Northside ball? Northside.
It should be Northside ball. The possession arrow should stay with Northside. A minute and 29 left to play in the fourth. 6-point ball game. Wildcats going to have to put some points on the board.
Yeah, because now this is where
Coach
the clock comes into play. Got 35 seconds on the shot clock. If you're Northside, you don't want to take a quick shot. Let's work it. If Har-Ber fouls, we're at the foul line.
Exactly. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Springdale Athletic Foundation Television Network.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Welcome back. 43-37, minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Give you a little bit of a rundown of the recent events. The Northside Grizzlies will have the ball. The Wildcats called the timeout, and now looks to be in a full court pressure against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, this is the play. You got to pressure them. They really haven't done a great job of taking care of the ball against these scrappy guards
As that one's assessed to Madison Campbell.
And that was pretty quick.
Pretty quick bucket. Tipped out, but still maintained by Ariana Gooden.
And right
you
here,
really can't give fouls right now.
Yeah, you don't need us. Ooh,
that's offensive. That's what you want if you're Jasmine MacArthur and the Wildcats.
Great defense. Play solid defense. You don't need to foul. Just play solid defense.
McKinley Campbell, 23 points in the ball game. Her Har-Ber high, career high.
Great job. Great shot. She's feeling it. Still has a bounce in her step.
Going inside, gets the foul, and a continuation. McKinley Campbell, ladies and gentlemen, with the bucket.
But here's what happened. You saw what Coach Jenkins did. She took all the offense and put them on one side.
Overloaded.
Overloaded on one side, and McKinley took advantage of it. And she is stronger going to her left, so she was able to take advantage. And easy bucket and one, making this a ball game.
There you go. Now a 2-point ball game. Ariana Gooden with the ball. Doubled. Fitzgerald shoots the gap. And that is, could have been an offensive call, could have been a foul on Madison Campbell. I think it will go to Madison Campbell. She will foul out of the ball game. Give 26 to McKinley Campbell. Madison Campbell will foul out. Weatherford will come into the game, replacing Madison Campbell with the 5 fouls. This is Grot John, who is arguably one of the best shooters for the Northside Grizzlies at the free throw line. And sink the first. Grot John with the second. And will sink it. Sinks the pair, 52 seconds left to play. They give it up to McKinley Campbell. Looking to push. Sends it all the way to Fitzgerald. Easy layup. Good! 2-point ball game again. And timeout called by Coach Jenkins before the Northside Grizzlies got possession.
That one almost looked like it didn't want to go in.
It did not look like it wanted to go in. But it is 45, 47, 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What a fun one here in Grizzly Arena. But also, you got to look at it. The Grizzlies have had 2 games like this already. Well, one game like this already against the Fayetteville Bulldogs. The Bulldogs won that ball game by a last-second 3-point shot.
Ooh, yeah, we saw that, and we saw the replay of it. And that was just a tough shot by Fayetteville, and just tough way to lose in your conference opener. But this is a barn burner we got here.
It wasn't, but now it is.
I mean, we were talking about, they were going to have a great career, but these young ladies said, no, we want it now. We don't want to wait till junior, senior year. We want it now.
As the Wildcats, they sub out Delaney Roller. They put in Maya Haney, and they are in the full court pressing. Ariana Gooden gets the ball. Sends it to the... Tipped away by Fitzgerald. Haney takes down a player in the process.
Haney a little bit late realizing what was happening. But the ball was there for the taking.
Yes, it was.
Oh, man.
That's a dive on the play kind of ball.
You gotta. But it was there. Great defense by Har-Ber. They forced her up the sideline. The trap came. She had to get rid of it. She just threw it out there, and Haney didn't really see it.
That's 5 fouls on Maya Haney.
Man.
And Ayani Henry with her 4 fouls will come into the ball game. Nope, Roller will come in for Ayani Henry. So a little miscommunication on the substitution, but we got it fixed for the Wildcats. As you send number 20, Isabel Kendrick, to the free throw line. She misses the first. This is still a 1-possession ball game no matter the outcome of the second free throw.
Yep. And the way McKinley Campbell is shooting it, who do you want taking this shot?
Kendrick hits the second. Timeout called by Coach Ricky Smith. 30-second timeout, which means, you know what that means? We stay right here.
We stay
and
right
we talk
here.
All about it. What do you think Coach Jenkins is going to draw up in this action?
Well, McKinley has been your go-to player. She's been scoring all the ball, but maybe you use her as a diversion right here. You got several shooters out there on the floor. You got Roller. yeah, she hasn't hit many shots, hadn't had very many opportunities to shoot because she's been in foul trouble all night. But you got Fitzgerald, you got Roller that both have the ability to knock down threes, and Jasmine MacArthur can as well. But you might look for them to have McKinley really use her as a diversion right now.
Diversion.
And look to have Roller or Fitzgerald coming off screens and hitting them for the three-pointer. Or you might try and score quickly and then go back to your foul game. So
Cherish Blackman is into the ball game for the Grizzlies. That's going to be an all-or-nothing play. You never know. Could be for the Wildcats. McKinley Campbell going full force, loses the handle. Now to MacArthur. She's taking one-on-one. Goes inside, puts up the layup, doesn't get it. Rebounded, Weatherford, jump ball call. Should be for the Wildcats. They're calling a foul. Jump ball, Wildcat possession.
They haven't changed the possession arrow on the board, though. And that belongs to Har-Ber. Yeah, they haven't changed it. It's still showing Northside. But like I said, they went for the option to try and score quickly.
They did, and McKinley Campbell lose the handle.
Yeah, and that's why you put your big shot blocker, Blackman, back in the game.
That is why you put her in there. That threat, even if she doesn't get the block shot, the intimidation of the block shot is there. Delaney Roller will check back into the ball game. Coach Ricky Smith is not happy, but it is Har-Ber possession.
Yeah, they got the last one.
They got the last one.
They just didn't change the arrow on the scoreboard.
And that's why you have a bookkeeper that keeps possession as well,
and he's
so
on
that
top
they
of
can
it.
double check each other.
They're on top of it.
But what could have been a very dangerous thing for the Wildcats, J.C. Weatherford saves it. Does a great job of getting in there, and getting the jump ball call. Holding on for dear life.
Yeah, and I don't remember how much time left now.
28 seconds.
28 seconds. So now you're in that three-point shooting, and not quite.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Accidents are never planned, but no matter how small, every emergency that involves...
Welcome back as we've got 28.9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, 48-45, a three-point lead for the Northside Grizzlies. And what we are talking about right now is head coach Kimberly Jenkins is talking with one of the referees about the call.
I think we're trying to find out which side of the lane that we're taking the ball out on.
As that one's called on McKinley Campbell. She's one of the only players on the floor that can give a foul right now. And she does. She gets her fourth personal. As that's 18 seconds left on the fourth quarter clock, 48-45. What was a crucial play was a traveling violation called.
Yeah, that's tough. And you just look at what Coach Jenkins had drawn up, and what I think she was going to do there was get it in and have McKinley come from the out of bounds and just kick it to her for the three.
Yes. As Gooden sinks the pair. McKinley Campbell having to go quick. Maybe pull up from three. She'll go inside instead. Put up the layup, doesn't get it. Ayani Henry with the rebound, puts it back up, and good. There's a chance. It's still alive. Roller with the foul. I think MacArthur got her in the first place, but missed the foul call.
When we wanted them to call it, they didn't call it. Or we needed them to call it anyway.
Fourth foul on Delaney Roller. Gooden misses the first.
How many timeouts do we have? We got one timeout left.
One timeout left for the Wildcats.
If she misses, got to get the rebound, which we shouldn't have a problem doing.
McKinley Campbell going the full length. Now MacArthur. She'll shoot up the three. Doesn't get it to fall, and that is the ball game. The Grizzlies will win it. 51-47, a 4-point win, and what was a barn burner and a very scrappy ball game played by both teams.
Yeah, great job by the young Wildcat squad. Unfortunately, started to make shots a little bit too late in the game, and credit Northside's defense that just gave us gave us some trouble in the first half.
Yes.
And I think that's the difference right there. We couldn't score in that second quarter, and that gave Northside enough space to be able to come away with the W here tonight.
They were eventually, or at one point was up by 15, and the Wildcats brought it to the back to within 2 at one point, and then it ended in a 4-point ball game.
Yep.
Yes, 4-point ball game. And that'll do it for our first of our doubleheader tonight. We will have the men's action coming back, so we will be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, lock lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feed program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches.
Part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children.
Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale.
Good evening and welcome back to Grizzly Arena. After we get done with the one game, we get another one. It's fun.
Last three, but it's not the points per game that Cortland has really been stepping up. It's been getting other players involved.
Yes, 100%.
So look to see him get his players involved, continue to get his players involved tonight. And there are several keys to the game that we talked to Coach Tommy Deffabaugh about. This Har-Ber Wildcat team has a lot of firepower.
Lots.
1 through 5. 1 through 5 can put the ball in the hole. And we talk about the youth of the Lady Wildcats. Well, there's some youth on this team as well.
Very much. Luke Young with the ball. He's also a formidable player. Remember him from last year. As a traveling violation is called, and that'll go the other way.
A little bit of the happy feet dance.
The happy feet. Will bring the ball up for the Cats. Sends it over to Washington. Now to Conley. Conley with the highest clip from three-point territory for the Cats at 47%. As that one's missed. Gonna see if he can get his numbers to go. As they send that out to Shepard. Shepard thinking about the three, guarded by Muldrew though, tightly. Might have been blocked on the shot as Washington going the other way. Sends it to Wood. Had to make sure as he sinks the first. 4-2 our score. And he sinks Grizzlies.
Marley gambled on the play, and I think he'll get better defensively. You don't want to gamble. Hey, I'm always of the. I say if you're going to go for the steal, you better get it.
Wood getting more aggressive offensively, looking to score the ball.
Yeah, and that's so great when you're a coach and you know you got a kid that can say, "Hey, Cortland, hey, I need you to get your teammates involved," or "Hey, Cortland, I need you to take over and go score."
Need you to go get 40 maybe? Like, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Conley. He's pushing to Lee. Lee for the layup. He looked for a dunk, but it got in the way.
He wanted it.
He wanted a dunk bad.
If Derek Shepard didn't get in his way, that was the
Wood rebounds. Wood pulls up mid-range. Don't you love when you have a player that can just pull up when he wants to?
Nice, soft touch, and that's what Wood brings. He brings that ability to knock you down from his whole life.
Yes.
Which he has.
Which he has. Jackson Conley with a steal. And dunk time, Jackson Conley. Cortland Muldrew signaling Coach Deffabaugh, do not call the timeout. Let's go.
We good, Coach. We got them. We got this, Coach.
Jackson Conley tips it out, and that'll stay with the Grizzlies. As that will be a 30-second timeout charge to the Har-Ber Wildcats. We'll stay right here because we don't need 30 seconds of commercials. Come on. We'll stay right here. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors while we have this chance to. If we can get them up.
But I love what I'm seeing
Springdale
by
Athletic Foundation. Tyson's. McClarty Daniel. Harps. Arvest. And 5H Sports Photography. As we get back to the action, Cortland Muldrew with the ball. Goes over to Marley. Sends it over to Conley. Conley from deep three. Doesn't get it to fall. Young with a rebound. And Shepard with the ball. Shepard gives it to Smith. Back to Shepard. He'll be going inside against two Wildcats. Not the smartest decision if you're going against two Wildcats that have the length that Wood and Jabari Washington
That's a lot
have.
of length right there. And, you know, Northside just struggling to find ways to score right now against Har-Ber's length.
as that one maintained by the Grizzlies, but stolen again by Lee. He'll pull up from three. Oh, the bank is not open today, as Smith will have the rebound.
No, and as a coach, you'll live with that one because that was kind of a shot that was caused because of defensive pressure.
Yes.
So it wasn't necessarily.
If you get the steal, you get the shot if you want.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a bad shot.
Going inside are the Grizzlies. Young against the Wildcats. Don't get it. Going back up. Good. Devin Jones with the basket. As Muldrew will have it with 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's been a 10-point ball game, 18-8. Right now our score. Muldrew going inside. Sends it down low to Lee. The bounce pass. Interesting move right there by Muldrew, but it works out for the Wildcats.
And Marley is so wise, man. He is wise beyond his years. He knows, hey, if I keep cutting baseline, my guys are going to find me, and that's been working for him so far.
It has worked indeed. As we'll take a quick commercial break, we'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings. Shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome back, as we just spotted a little bit of a celebrity in our mix. As Jalen Lee sitting on the bench for the Har-Ber Wildcats, the Bentonville 6A star that we used to see a lot of, and he is sitting on the bench for the Wildcats right now wearing a Har-Ber gear as his brother Marley is playing for the Cats.
You know, he's got to make sure little bro is doing the right things.
As Wood now with the ball. Gives it up to Conley. Now to Muldrew. Back over to Conley. A little 3-2 zone. You know how you break that? Shoot.
Tough-nosed defense just now.
Wood misses the three, but Bledsoe gets the rebound, and that'll go out of bounds off of him. Going the other way. Wood, a little bit of a heat check right there.
Coach like, all right, Wood, you shooting too much. Come on. You're all right, son. But let's look at the clock. Time, situation, momentum. I know you hit a few.
I like the heat check a little bit. I like it.
But see, as a coach, you don't want to break his confidence. You want him to keep shooting.
He had to go back on that one.
Yeah, he's like, all right.
Smith with the ball. Gives it up to Shepard. Shepard guarded by Muldrew. Over to the corner. Smith and finished. Wood already coming back into the ball game. So is Haskins.
But what you can't take away from Bledsoe is his heart. He plays hard. He plays extremely hard. But he's got to be able to finish in those possessions if the ball's coming to him. You know, Cortland Muldrew gave him a great pass, didn't finish, and then he missed another one right there. So, and that's going to come with time and more work and more development.
Bledsoe only a sophomore, so he does have the time allotted for that. And you want to speak about youth. We talked about it earlier. Not one senior starting. This is the first time in Defenbach's career of coaching at Har-Ber that a senior has not started in the lineup.
Yeah, and that's a like you said, it's something new for him. But I think he's pretty happy with the starting lineup he has.
I think he's
not
pretty
worried
content
about he's not
with
worried
his starting
about
lineup.
About the lack of seniors out there. I mean, the kids he has out there, they're playing like seniors. So
they're experienced.
Yep.
No matter if they're senior or not, Cortland Muldrew and Jackson Conley are experienced as you get. So is Hayden Wood. Muldrew, step back jumper, no good. Rebounded by Young. Now Shepard going the other way. Slowing it down. The Grizzlies kind of look to slow down the pace a little bit when it comes to the half court, not looking to push as much as the Wildcats tend to do.
And they realize, and they're setting a lot of ball screens, and they're constantly moving. And they don't have a bad offense. It's just that Har-Ber's defense is just a little better.
Muldrew behind the back pass to Conley. Now over to Wood. Wood has hit 2 threes from that area exactly. Now Muldrew going inside. Sends it behind the back again to Menifee. They're going to say Muldrew did not re-enter before he caught it, and that'll be going the other way. As Derek Shepard will bring the ball up.
Had a quality offensive possession here in a little bit.
You'd like to see a little more consistency on the offensive end and the defensive end for the Cats right now, but at the same time, we've seen it from them before. We know it's possible.
Yeah.
As Shepard will sink the second. Substitution for the Cat as Connor Menifee will come out of the ball game, replaced by Jabari Washington. We see the starting lineup on the floor with the exception of Marley on the bench.
And I mean, I honestly, I love when Marley's in that lineup.
Yeah,
the offense flows.
And he's really so much good at the dunker spot.
Yeah,
really.
He knows how to find. He knows when to cut. He knows how to get open. He's a really smart basketball player.
As a freshman.
As a freshman, for being so young.
As Muldrew comes around the screen, going inside, sends it down low to Washington. And the cutters right now is very smart offense for the Cats because Muldrew, when he has the ball in the hand, there's a lot of movement.
Yeah,
and that's what it should be.
He draws so much attention. Everybody's worried about him.
Lee about to check back in the ballgame. Muldrew, deep three, gets it to fall. Muldrew is just consistently good when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. And really, when it comes to the defensive side of the ball, he's done a great job on Shepard tonight.
Exactly. He's just not a one-side-of-the-floor type of player. He's playing both ends, defense and offense.
Marco Smith goes inside, does not get it to fall. That one tipped to Young, and he'll get that one. As now Conley looking to push. Sends it all the way to Washington. In stride, gets it to fall.
Great catch and great hands. Great find by Conley. Good
This
finish
team,
by Washington.
While it might have a lot of studs on it and a lot of stars, is very unselfish.
Yeah, they share the ball really well. And that's what good teams do.
The chemistry is there. Shepard on the baseline probing. Sends it over to Conley.
Fire, and then you could shoot it from anywhere and it would go in.
Ah, there you go. As Muldrew comes out of the ball game. And there's 2:05 at the play in the second quarter, 33-18. Jackson Conley asking for a traveling violation, was not called. Going inside for the Grizzlies, actually knocked away. Now Jackson Conley dribbling through 4 Grizzlies. Stays with the ball, goes up instead. Does not get it. Jabari Washington almost had the rebound against trees and almost got it.
Yeah, Conley had to put that one up because he was at risk of a 3-second in the paint. So, difficult shot, but he understood the situation. Time, situation, momentum.
3 seconds in the paint is one of the most confusing calls to me because it's so selective in when it's called.
Yep.
As Shepard gets the bank, and the bank is open for Derek Shepard.
I knew as soon as it left his hand, I said it's going to be long, but it's going to bank in.
33-20, full timeout called by the Northside Grizzlies. We'll take a full timeout with them. We'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream.
Now Conley falls on the ground, and that will be a timeout called by the Wildcats. As that little press looked like it was pretty effective against the Wildcats early on. That one's a full timeout. We just came back from commercial, so we're not going anywhere. Coach, give us a little bit of a talk about maybe why the Grizzlies come out in that full court pressure.
You know, I think they just got to try and mix it up a little bit. You know, what they've been trying to do hasn't been working for them. So I think they just, and it kind of worked. You know, they threw it at Har-Ber and caught him off guard a little bit. But Coach Defenbaugh drawing things up, making sure his young players understand this is how we break the press. But I don't think it'll bother them breaking the press. I don't think the press has bothered them much this year at all. But he's just taking the time to remind them this is the spots on the floor that we need to be. And just be patient, be poised. We've talked about poise a lot. Take care of the ball. Let's break it. Let's set up our offense, and let's go to work.
And the Wildcats 10-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. see. I'm going to have to turn on this Springdale game. The Springdale's playing Southside. They're going to get an update on that. Games around the league right now. As that one, Derek Shepard goes inside, gets the layup.
And he's kind of been the go-to for the Grizzlies.
10 points for Shepard.
Haven't been able to find a way to settle him down.
Wood to Lee, now to Conley. They're in no rush, about a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Coach Deffenbaugh saying he kind of wants the last shot. Conley dribbling up top.
And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps, hometown fresh.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear.
So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our...
You buy a meal. Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today,
Jackson Colby weaves through, gets to the ball, and one play.
Hi, this is Donald Tucker, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Town, Arkansas is open and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment that you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today at 888-498-2549.
support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for students to compete in. I am Donald Tucker, president of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Away as he scores the first bucket for the Wildcats. 35-22 now our score. 10 points for Derek Shepard, as you talked about. Now 11 for Cortland Muldrew. As Muldrew picks up Shepard in the full court. Not going to let him get comfortable at that area or at that area.
Yeah, Muldrew, just such a great on-ball defender. Just creating havoc for the smaller guard.
Talk about creating havoc. Jackson Conley sends it down to Marlee, and a great finish from Marlee down low, the freshman.
And Marlee, man, just finds a way to put himself in position to score buckets.
Yes, 100%. You always wonder, where are they at? Where is he at? And then, boom, he's right there for the layup.
And just 8 easy ones for him.
Easy ones, too. He hasn't really even forced anything at this point.
Nope, all been layups pretty much. His three hasn't fallen yet for him this game.
Shepard with the three. Doesn't
game right now. And shifty at only 5'10". Really shifty point guard.
Talk about shifty point guard. Muldrew misses the three. And going the other way. 40-24 our score as Shepard going inside, puts it to layup, gets it to fall with the left hand. And that's something that the Wildcats kind of missed from last year's team. They don't have a rim protector like they had in Jake Fontenopoulos.
Yeah, and Shepard just doing what he can to keep his team in the game.
They also had Nate Kingsbury to mention that as well. So the big men are not in full force for the Wildcats, but they have the scoring ability and the three-point ability to space out like they were right there.
Yeah, and I love what I saw Muldrew do right there. He realized he was kind of in a tough position, didn't really have a good angle at the basket to score that, but was able to contort his body in a way where he was able to draw the foul. And that's what the good players are able to do.
41-26, a 15-point lead for the Wildcats here. 5:31 left to play in the third quarter as Muldrew will shoot the second. And will hit the front of the iron. Now Shepard. Thomas goes inside and will get fouled on the play and the and one opportunity as he will go to the line shooting one. Hayden Woods first personal. As Thomas is at the free throw line. And he will not complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Now Muldrew, you see a kind of diamond in one zone, maybe? Kind of looked like it. Wood, deep three. Doesn't get it. Washington with an easy rebound and easy put back. That's just early work that gets you that bucket.
Yep, great job attacking the glass, offensive rebound, and good putback.
Inside, and there you go, the rim protection in Hayden Wood.
Yep.
Not even his job, but he's there for it.
And what I like what Northside doing is they're not giving Har-Ber a chance to set up defensively. They're pushing it at him.
Well, that's a nice play. Hammer time as we're going the other way. And you see the Wildcats, they average 1.7 blocks per game, so not the best rim protection team, but they can light it up at any moment. As Wood trying to send it down low, stolen away. Is it dunk time again? No, it is not. But put back the layup and good.
Muldrew's looking at his teammates to say, look, guys, I made him miss the first one. Where are you? Everybody just stood at half court and watched to see what was going to happen. They got to get back and help Cortland right there in on that defensive possession.
As that one is going to be a blocking foul.
It's too deep under the basket. It's in the restriction area.
Restricted area, yes. If we had that in high school basketball, which I think is coming soon, honestly.
Yeah, it's the way you see it, a lot of the college rules are being passed down.
Marlee with the ball, gives it up to Conley. Kind of a run and gun defense right now for the Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies not out of this one. We saw it early in the girls' game where Har-Ber was down, but came back and made it a game at the end of the fourth quarter. So just can't ever count them out. Har-Ber still has work to do here tonight.
Muldrew shoots a fadeaway jumper, doesn't get it to fall, but Marley there for a contested rebound, and that'll go the other way. The Northside Grizzlies now have the ball. 3:10 left to play in the third quarter, 45-34, and an interesting substitution right here by Coach Steffenbaugh as he subs in Crone. Beckham Crone into the game.
And
Wildcats.
Crone, not a bad player. He has high basketball IQ. He knows where he needs to be on the floor, works hard defensively. You see him rotate just there to be able to cut off Smith on the baseline.
He's only played in 5 of the 11 games played for the Wildcats, so in the ball game. He's guarded by Washington. Washington almost got a hand on it. A better contest as Conley coming away with it. He's about to get doubled, but the speed.
That's a block.
And another blocking foul called. I think the feet were moving on that one.
Yeah, there's that. You can't call that a charge. I mean, he was running side by side with Jackson Conley that entire possession, and then he tries to stop on a dime and take a charge. That would have been a tough call if the refs had made the decision to have it go the other way.
Muldrew inside, good. If you need a bucket, call Cortland Muldrew. 16 points in the game for him. Derek Shepard with the ball, guarded by Muldrew. Now over to Smith. Up top. Back to Shepard. He's wide open from 3. A good screen set and a knockdown shot.
Well, like Coach Tommy Steffenbaugh said in his keys to the game, you better find Derek Shepard.
Muldrew thinks it's takeover time, and he doesn't. 18 in the game for Muldrew. He's going back and forth with Derek Shepard, who has 17.
Man, you see how he's able to just shift his body in the air. Man, nice body control. I talked to Coach Steffenbaugh. He said Cortland Muldrew is probably has more body control than any player he's ever coached. And that's a high compliment because Steffenbaugh has coached some pretty high-level talent. He's coached collegiately and coached high school basketball in Arkansas. Advantage of it and being able to knock down the shots. But they're constantly moving. If you watch them in their offensive possessions, they set a lot of down screens, a lot of side screens, just a lot of movement. Almost reminds me a lot of how Golden State sets all those screens. I was going to say that's Golden State. For Steph Curry.
The off-ball movement is immense right now for the Grizzlies. They're doing a great job. And we saw Delaney Roller, we interviewed her the other day, and she said that the biggest thing for the Wildcats was off-ball movement. That's right now for the Grizzlies has been their key thing. As Derek Shepard with the ball. Gets the screen. Kind of got double teamed, so the hard hedge by the Wildcats. Outside, they send it over to Smith in the corner. Wide open from 3. Doesn't get it. Rims out, but that's a foul call on should be Jackson Conley. Yep, it will be Jackson Conley.
And they're giving him 2 shots on that.
Conley with 9 points in the ball game. And his first foul. Jeremiah Jackson sinks the first.
Cuts it down to single digits.
Marley will come back into the ball game, replacing Crone. So now you see the starters out on the court. Coach Steffenbaugh wants to put this one away.
Yeah.
Only 38 seconds to do so in the third quarter, but still. As the second free throw's missed, Conley with the rebound. Picks up the ball early. Now Muldrew with it.
Muldrew's got to get it across.
Got it across. Sends it over to Wood. Wood didn't even look at the rim. They're holding for the last shot as Coach Steffenbaugh's telling them to do so. About a 3 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Muldrew with the ball.
Pediatric experts in kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest.
But credit to Northside. They've been able to slow the Wildcats down, and I think it's because Har-Ber's having to spend a lot of – oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, but the 2-3 zone was working until that lob play. As Coach Deffenbaugh is known for his 2-3 zone, really, when it comes to the 6A. At least he was last year. That's Muldrew
in the fast break. Washington being patient, going up and under for the easy lay-in.
Shepard inside. Good dish. Gets to a player. Doesn't get it to fall. And Wood with a rebound. Now the other way. Muldrew. Dunk time! Cortland Muldrew.
So you're 6'8" Marco Smith, and you got 6'3" coming at you. You got to contest. You have to.
Do you want to be put on a
part of the game? But you have a chance to put him on his back.
That's true.
But hey,
there's 2 highlight plays that can be created from 3. Up good. Derek Shepard has kept them in this game so far. 22 points for Derek Shepard.
Muldrew, but I want to make sure people don't forget that there is a Jackson Conley out there that has the ability to score as well.
22 for Muldrew, 14 for Conley. They send it over to the corner. That's
take a shot since Coach pulled him for taking that one. So I don't know if it kind of messed with the head a little bit.
Influence on the defensive end, I don't know if people really give credit to this, but Hayden Wood's influence on the defensive end, look right there.
Yeah.
That's all you have to see. His influence on shots have been insane in the second half. Immeasurable, if you want to say. As that one's going to go out of bounds, going the other way.
Muldrew frustrated. May not have gotten a call on that one, but still frustrated with himself that he lost the ball.
3:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. 60-45, 15-point lead. That one, he's telling the cheerleaders that probably too. Inside, they're looking for Marco Smith. Another good defensive play by Hayden Wood. Conley, going to go baseline, spins back. Wood decides against the 3. Now Conley takes it. That one was lined up perfectly. Just did not.
Short. Yeah.
It was short. There you go. Smith, met by Wood. Pulls up from 3. Got it. 12-point ball game. And it doesn't feel like that. I mean,
my credit score wasn't that good, but Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car, a 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
And there we go. Muldrew, 25 on the game. Shepard now with the ball. He's got 22. 63-48.
That's some great shooting by the 2-point guards here tonight.
Yes.
Both teams.
Muldrew. Dunk time. Oh.
Yeah.
I think there was a foul. I was about to say dunk time, but I think there was a foul on the play.
Yep.
As Muldrew kind of looked like he got taken out of midair.
I heard the slap from up here, and I think the ref was kind of waiting to see how it developed.
Yes.
You got to give the shooter room to come down, but you got to contest Shepard as well.
Yes,
because he's
made a lot.
He's made a lot of them tonight.
You see why he got on the heavy contest, but you also see you don't want to foul the 3-point shooter.
And that's always a momentum breaker, momentum breaker if you're
Washington. Now to Lee. Down low, they turn the ball. Nope, Lee gets it back. Sends it over to the corner to Muldrew. Fakes the 3. Sidesteps. 3. Up. Doesn't get it. Conley with a rebound. And he'll reset it for the Cats. Guarded by Marco Smith. Now to Muldrew. And timeout called by Coach Deffenbaugh. He wants to compose the thoughts of the Wildcats. Calm them down a little bit. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with them. We'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here. and heart and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home.
To Washington. Another double team. Well, now Wood. If you want to foul someone, it's probably not Wood. Now to Muldrew, now to Conley, just wasting time as Coach Tommy Deffenbaugh and the Wildcats. Wood to Conley. They've got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Wood says, let me go inside. Now to Lee, and the layup is good. The dribble penetration is when the Wildcats are most successful.
Yeah, and Marley does a great job of understanding this is where I got to cut.
He's taking the bulk of the shots.
Well.
Agreed.
You know, so I'm of the belief that you give Hayden Wood the number of shots that Corton's taken. Hayden might have the ability to put up 20.
Hayden
25.
has done a great job tonight in limited shots.
Yep.
I mean, really, ultimately, he has 8 points on the night. And his points, when you look back at him, if we had a little highlight reel for you, if we had replay, we will eventually have replay. But right now, here's Shepard just ultimately doing what he can to pull these Grizzlies within. And he's only a junior.
Yep, one more year for him as well. So,
wow, just a 5'10", undersized guard for at least compared to the Wildcat team, doing his most to keep them in this game.
Yeah, he's going toe-to-toe out there with Cortland Muldrew.
Yep, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television Network.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband.
Oh, I think that's the second team foul, yes. So not even close to the bonus are the Grizzlies. Denying Muldrew the ball. They get inside to Wood, now to Lee. Not looking to score the Cats. Now to Wood, now to Muldrew.
No reason to foul here. Just let it play out. No reason to foul. Like you said, Cortland Muldrew.
I told you. Tacos for life. Storms and Swiderski Orthodontics. And that's all for folks. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.